Hi everybody, hope you're all well. Mindful Moodling will be starting in a few minutes. Well, you know how early I am. Anyway, just bear with me, the video's about to start soon. Thanks, bye. Hello! Right, if it starts croaking, whatever, sorry. Hello. Oh, Happy New Year! Oh, gee whiz, that wasn't a good one, was it? And I'm trying to get my drink out of the car. And I forgot it. I went and got something else and then forgot my drink. So it's absolutely ridiculous. And if I start coughing, I haven't got a blooming drink. So without further ado, how are you? Hope everybody's well. My camera seems to be doing a bit of its own thing today. I'm not too sure what's occurring, but let's see. Hello, Linda. Hi. So what today is, we're going to go with the flow. So I've got here a good old white crayon. Okay, good old white crayon. It can be a candle, it can be anything. I've got some different size masking tapes. And I did have some more little ones. Where's the littles gone? Oh, here we go. Different sizes, different makes. So Helen, Jenny, hello guys. Hello. I'm just going through what I've got. So that khaki, which you don't need. And I've got different sizes that I play on as well. I really like this size. It's not cheap, but I like it. Really like it. And I've got the little. I love this one because I can just sit and do it anywhere. And I love you seen me with this one before. And this is a real sort of pick it up, mess about. You know, do this, don't do it, start, finish. Some of it is really ugly, but it's a bit like anything. You've got to start somewhere. But I love this idea. Glynis, hello! Hey! The gang's all here. So I am hopefully going to be bringing some new stuff soon. Yes, get in. And I wanted to, only a little bit. I don't want any of this flooding the bloody market again, because I think that's what's happened. And people are just like, do you know what? I haven't even used what I've already got. Yeah, I know, Linda, it's crazy out there, isn't it? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just put this in. Now I'm not too worried how this looks at this point, because it's one of them, you're not going to know till the end. And I love that idea of it's all revealed later, because at the moment I'm not in the mood. I am in the mood to draw, but I'm doing my embroidery, but I'm stopping and starting, and I need to do some drawing and I need to do some painting. And I thought this was the best way of doing it, just to show you how I do it. Right. So, hello, Angela. Happy New Year, sweetheart. So, all I'm doing is fixing up some spaces. Now these will be 4 different pieces as I sort of work, and I think this is a really good thing for you to try on whatever size paper you're doing. Just go for it, sort of cut up. Let me get it right with camera. Well, that's really weird. Right, go, just cut it up. And what on earth is happening here? Come on. Oh, it's on strike. Right, I'm putting that there and I'm putting the camera straight now. No, I'm not. Curving. Oh. Right, anyway, I'm leaving it there. It's going to drive me mad. Right, so apologies if it goes in and out, but that's what's happening. I just about get it back and then it all comes back. So I've got a white crayon. It can be a candle, it can be anything, okay? But what we're going to do is just go with the flow. I'm not going to put too much on. I'm just going to do a little bit. I'd love for you all to try this. Okie dokie. I know. I tell you what, when it was really bad, I could have earned a fortune on the phone. Hello. You know what I mean? So I'd love for you, if anyone's going to have a go, shall I wait a minute? Let me know, and I'll, hang on a minute. Exactly, Angela. I'm so like that. The only thing I'm going to do is look for things that perhaps I haven't got that will do loads and loads of different things. Do you know? That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for, oh, I'll buy that pack and that pack and that pack. And look at Mr. Tim Holtz. He's now just said, like, saturated the market. Use what you've got. I've got packs from 10 years ago of his papers. You won't be able to get them now. And I'm like that about, shall I sell them or not? Anyway. So if you're, copying me, great. If you're not, don't worry. Just get a candle, the edge of a candle, and if you've got like a fat candle like that, just chop a little bit off it, and anything that's going to create what we call a resist. And I'm just going to go, and I love it because you've got no control over this. The only way you can see it is if you have a quick doofa and look at it. So I might just go again. I'm done. Even the camera can't keep up with me. So the next thing is I've got some. Where are they? Here they are. I've got some really crazy pens. Not crazy. Alcohol pens. Crazy colours. Not normally my colours, but I want to. Jane! Hey! My lovely friend. Jane's my friend from, I was going to say, church, the monastery. Oh, she's my pal. She's my good pal. This would be great for Beth to do. She bought a granddaughter and she's absolutely, absolutely beautiful. And I'm there. I can't give you a hug, so I pretended to give her a hug. She said, I don't care about your germs. And do you know what? Do you know what? Oh, she does fit in right. Just fit in right. Just in the right. Oh, she's gorgeous. Anyway, I'm going to put. That's awful, isn't it? I love it when I can't understand what I'm doing. And all I'm doing is I'm just going to put some lines on like that, okay? Oh, that looks awful. And then, because it's alcohol, try and get it off the resist. It may or may not come off. I don't really care. By heating it up later on, we might see. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to rub it now and see what we get. We might have a little bit of resist working, we might not. But it's alcohol pen, so it doesn't matter. So then next I've got some nice little Schiller pens. And these are water-based, so these would resist. So I'm going with some really neutral colours to start. So I'm just going to go, oh, I need to give it a quick, oh, yeah, that was this, not me. Oh, hey. Come back, kettle. Right, just going to put in. So I'm going with light colours. And because these are water-based, these will repel. So there we go. Looks awful. Look, I mean, it does look awful. Come on. Anyone said that looked nice? You need to change your glasses. You need to maybe go up a size in your glasses. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I've got these colours down now, and I'm like, yeah, okay, just going to wipe some off now. And I'm like, right, what do I need now? I need some cracking dark colours, I think. I don't want to go with pink. I want to go with it. Oh, what's that one there? Oh, this is not a dark green. I never do green. So let's see. Oh, perfect. Right, if I can be quick. There we go. Perfect. So you see, I've got this depth showing. So when I activate the white, the water, you know, you're going to get different things. I'm going to go back in now with this. And I'm just going to concentrate on some of the little bits there. So wipe that again. This is a really quick and easy, very easy thing to do. But what it does is it frees you up, seriously frees you up. You don't have control. You don't have any expectations. You just go with whatever the flow is. Oh, hello, Dawn. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, sir. It's great to see everybody. Oh, I'm so pleased. Oh, I like that. That wasn't supposed to happen, but hey ho, I like it. No, you're not doing it. So, light green. That looks shocking. Trying to. So this has got a gold in it, as you can see. It's very, very nice. So anyway, what you need to do, I want to do, is just dry it. So I've just took an hour to find a heat in, and I'll come back to the very first one. Remember these? Okay, Dawn, it's so nice to see from you. Now, what we might get is a little bit of the wax melting. And if we tap it off quick, we're doing like the teaching style. Now, I'm not trying to dry it too much. I just want to get the, the edges. Right, now, get a bit of water. Ready? Right, so the watercolours or water-based products will start to run and move. So give them a wiggle, give them a bit of a bang, and change direction. Oh, I love it. Looks really nice at the moment. But did Beth get off to school okay, Jane? Oh, the little girl. She's lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, I think she's lovely. It's really funny. I have lots of people I know from Achanda that, I still miss everybody, but there's people who, when I was there, I used to refer to them as my other daughters. Luckily, luckily, I am lucky that they're still in touch. And one's doing really well in America as a fitness coach, Katie. Molly May is now a professor and at a university, and Maddie, she's doing her own business. I'm so pleased with them. Yeah, because I haven't got any of my own. It's I just love it. I just think, yay, they've done so well. I'm so happy for them. Excellent. I love that. I want to do another deep stash if anyone's interested. Quite like that. Look at that. Well, so what I'm going to do now, olive oil, what I'm going to do now, Popeye, is I'm going to get I've got some watercolours here, and I'm looking at the colours. I don't want to do a red. I want to do a, like a cool colour. So I'm looking like for a mint colour. This one's quite a nice one, but it's not quite just what I want. And I'm thinking minky dinky. This one or that one. Let me see. Would be if I wet it. Silly woman. Yeah, that's the one. So I'm going for umber. A bit of grey in it. So it's umber and raw umber. Oh, just put the red in it. I don't want red in it. No. So it's a cool brown. So I'll show you the difference. This is, let me get this one. This is raw umber. Just wipe that off. This is one of my favourites. That's umber, raw umber. Is it, or is it that one? It's that one. That's raw umber. See? Or is it that one? No, it's raw umber. Oh, that one. That's indigo. And then you've got, it's before it goes raw, or whatever you want to call it, it's that colour. Can you see? So the great, Sandra, hello! So it's great for mixing and matching and cooling down areas that you want to cool down or warm or whatever. I don't know what's happened here, but I'm not happy about that. These are an expensive paint. Just shows you, doesn't it? So using watercolours, it's the best way because of it resisting. So I'm going to get a little bit more of that colour, and I'm going to go in little and little first. You can do this anyway. You don't have to follow succinctly or whatever you want to call it. I'm mixing colours now because I've got some on my palette, but you don't have to do this exactly like I'm doing. You can change this to however you want, but we want a contrast and we do it in layers. If you do it all at the same time, it overpowers it, and it might not be what you want, but we want a contrast so that when we take the paper off, the thing, we can see the contrast. So I've got that. I'm quite happy with that. I want to go one step darker, and I want it to be blue this time. And normally you wouldn't put all these colours on together, but if you do it layer by layer, bit by bit, you can do it. You just have to be a bit more thoughtful about where you want it, but you don't want it to overtake, because it will do. You just want it to be there, like I say, put some depth to you. And I like to use it at the side simply because it gives it depth rather than saturating the whole thing. So I'm really happy with that, and it looks absolutely terrible. The thing that's getting to me is I've got a dark green and it's quite overpowering, isn't it? So what we need to do is compensate that with, I think, a little bit more of this, which I think would. And I'm holding my paintbrush really. I'm not touching it. Look, I'm like that. And I'm letting them splay the bristles. So like that. Right. Okie dokie. Another dry time. Now I'm going to concentrate on just one, okay? Because if I don't, I'll be here all day. And I'm trying to get down while it's okay during the day to highlight crafts where I'm going to be on telly tomorrow. and planning some new workshops. So what does it mean, go with the flow? It just means mark making. And you can do mark making with anything. You can do it with a knife, a brush, a pen, a pencil, a needle, a sewing machine, a mouse. Not a little dirty one, I mean a mouse. You can do it with any sort of implement in almost any surface. If you've got say diamonds, you can still make a mouth with it because it's just done with even the design. You see what I mean? So that's mark making. And there's only one mark. There's one mark that always comes from. Ready? You ready? Wait, don't blink. That's it. That's the mark. So from that, we can go all that. So it's the mark. That's the mark that starts all. So if you are like me and you think I have got no interest at the moment whatsoever, just do this. Seriously, just do it, and you will see how you get some mojo back. Honestly, it looks naff when you do it like this, and I'm the first to say it, but I just want you to try it because I sit there sometimes like, what am I going to do? And I can see an embroidery in this, you know. Now I'm going to look for areas a bit more, and I'm just going to put. See how it's now? The green isn't as domineering in areas. So the closer you get your dots, the more depth you've got. Yeah, I'm only going to do it in a couple. See, you've got that one and that one. So we'll do a bright one and a dark one just to show you. So here we go with just, and don't think about it, just do it. There's no reason you can do this in your bed. As long as you don't, if you want to use watercolours, and I haven't cleaned my brushes or anything, so you don't need water, just need the spray. And if you want to, you can do it in your bed, at the chair, the table, and all you need to do. And you can take this out with you and do it like I do. I actually take this out with me when the others are out playing snooker or whatever. And I want to join in, but I don't want to play snooker. I might play darts, but you know what I mean? I want to sort of do something creative because to me, I'm sorry to those people who do that. I'm not interested all the time in darts. I like playing, but I'm not interested in all the time. And I don't want to spend time wasting time, if that makes sense. So when I'm using the Pantone colour, which this year is like a mocha brown or a chocolatey brown, there's lots of different things. And if you go on my website, and not my website, on my YouTube, you'll see there's examples of it. And if not, I can always put it on again for you. So here's the dots, right? So I'll put a brown, like a mockery colour now, just to get that. And I'm only going to concentrate on two. So let's get a little bit more shimmer in it, I think. What a bit of shimmer on this. Shimmer, shimmer, shimmer. Do you know, I am awful at putting these back in right packets. They never get in packets. If you ever bought a packet of these off me, unless I hadn't opened them, they'd be all different. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to do this. So let me see, put a bit of sparkle in areas. Only lightly. I don't want to overpower it. And I'm just looking at, there we go, quite like that. Maybe, and if you haven't got the right parts, put them in, you know, make it up, it sure work. So here I'm just going to do it a bit bigger. And then maybe here. So I hope everybody had a Christmas that was good. I had an amazing time, but anybody who saw me on Christmas Day will already have heard me waffling on about Benidorm. I absolutely loved it. It was amazing. I can honestly say I went there with not great expectations, and I come away thinking I'm going there next year for Christmas. Seriously, I can't believe how good it was. I was amazed. Well, I wasn't amazed, but I was quite taken aback about how many mobility scooters there was. But I can understand why people go away. It felt like I'd had my bones oiled. Right, I don't want to put. I say, here we go. I don't want to put too much on, and then lo and behold, I've got a multitude of colours on it. So some of it, you want to darken to show up. Oh, it's all over now. To show stronger areas, and some of it you don't. Like here, like that there. Put a bit there. It still look really naff, I know. Right, okay. Shimmers away. Got them from Ink Lily. And if you want Ink Lily, I think, if I'm not wrong, like I usually am, the lovely Mel has got loads of things on Ink Lily, loads of lessons on the highlight craft. So I'm just going to try now and get this into some sort of dryness. If anyone's got any questions, please ask. The other thing is, I would be really, really, really grateful if you could share when my events are on, because I've been doing this since 2019 and before, I don't want to be a virus or whatever it's called. I want to be, I've already got one of them anyway. I want to be just so that people know I'm on. Otherwise, you don't really know. I've got to be able to try it. So, well, I seriously try it. So what I'm going to do, try the back as well. Okay? Right, are you ready? A bit of magic, not. Right, get anything you want, shape-wise. This is entirely your work. Get a pen. I'm hoping, I can't use that. I'm hoping that these, and I can take this anywhere I want. And you can use a pencil. Sometimes a pencil is better because you don't get it doesn't mind what you call it on water and what's it called? Resist. So just going to go. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Yeah, that's better. So just put these circles on. And really scabble it. Oh, that's a word, isn't it? And now I'm going to go in with some drawing. Now you can use a thicker pen than I am, or a thinner pen, and whatever you want. I'm using I think this is a 5. Yeah. So let's look. So I'm just going to put in this. And I'm going over deliberately. Don't like that. Oh, I know I've got one. And I went, oh no. Hey, come out, my little beauty. So I've got to be careful with this because I've used it that much. So what we're going to do is just just go with it, let it go, and put some more in if you want. I just like circles because they're friendly. So I've got that on, and now what we're going to do is just going to put in some little dots around here, just to lift these shapes. Give it a little bit of a depth there. And then there's here, I'm going to just put in some like little lumps. Then you can just see it shimmer. Can you see it? It's good, isn't it? I always like to put 3 dots and bumps. I just think it's a bit like a signature, really. So I'm looking at probably these 2 to do today. But I could do any I wanted. I'm just going to finish this off here. Some little dots around it. Yeah, quite like that. It needs more work on that. And that's what you'll find. You'll find that as you go along, things will need more work, less work. It's just, the whole idea is just letting it flow out. Letting just whatever, when you're doing it, whatever grabs you, you're thinking, oh yeah, I can see a zigzag going in there. That's cool. Let it go in there, and then I can see some lines here. You don't have to think about it. You just do it. And then let me see. You can see these zigzags. Maybe go over them a bit more. Like that. And then put some colour in there. I like this one though. I don't like that one. Right, okay, we'll just go with it. So all I'm doing is straight lines over many colours and shapes in like areas. You can keep to certain areas, you can sort of change areas, it's entirely up to you. But I like straight lines and I like curves, but I like them all. They're just nice, they're just comforting to be able to do it, to sort of just sit down and just chill and get a pen. And then you can take these out, you can do them wherever you go. You know, you want to sit on the loo and do it, that's cool, just go for it. Just make sure there's not a massive queue outside, do you know what I mean? They might be a bit peed off with you. Oh gosh, go home. I'm happy with that. Because it's a thin pen, I'm seeing the backgrounds as well. And I can understand people watching this, turning it off and going, that is rubbish. Because everything in it's like life. We don't give ourselves that chance. We always think, oh, that looks terrible. It's not finished. Of course it looks terrible. And then you only like it when it's done. You don't like it until it is actually done. And I'm just going to put, because I think these look a little bit weird like that. They look like my shingles, which is gone now. Well, with the antiviral things I've had. Chemist was really good. He prescribed antivirals and everything because my others had run out again. So yeah, he was excellent. I've got to go and see him in a bit. to get the rest of my prescription. I don't like the tablets or the blooming awful. The antibiotics and the Aclib, whatever they are. Right, okay, so Velma! Hello! Yeah, Jenny, it's what is it? It's a bit of paper in it. It looks absolutely naff now, doesn't it? Absolutely awful. Why on earth would anyone want to do work like this? And it's not actually, we need to get away from this idea of everything having to be finished. No, this is a warm-up. You don't go running a marathon without practicing, do you? And that's what this is. This is a pure practice of you making marks, letting yourself go, not worrying about, oh, does that look nice? It doesn't matter. You know, work on it and do your own thing on it, and then it'll look nice. You know, and that's what people don't do, and it really does get quite. I think the word is it's controlling you, and you're in control. Oh, thank you, Thelma. Yeah, I am. I'm hoping that the buggers never don't come back. Although I've had them 3 times, and then because I've got this rare one, I mean, pops its head up all the time, and everyone shuns you. The only people I'm really going to affect is anybody who hasn't got already the virus. So if they've not had chicken pox, then that could affect them. But they've got to basically sit on my bloody face to get that. Well, no, that's not the right thing to say, is it? Take that back, sorry. Oh, no, I didn't say that. It's because it's on my face. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Right, so I've got a white pen now. And I'm just going to go in with it. Gold pens work. White pens work. So it's not even an hour yet. So I'm just outlining, and remember you've got some resist on here, so if it doesn't work, it don't matter. It's going on the resist, that's cool. Just let it do it. If in doubt, give it a shout. Don't even know what that means. Ignore me. I'm putting in some little patterns, and they look a bit shocking now. Well, I'll be right. So I'm concentrating on these two really. Like I said, for the reason that to get all 4 done, I'm putting too much pressure on myself. And I wanted to tell people, don't put pressure on yourself. It's a bit of paper. It's the stuff you've got. It's an old whatever candle you're using. It's alcohol pens. Or if you haven't got them, you don't even need them. Just pencil crayons or watercolours. Anything you've got, let's get it out and try it. And that's why I decided this year we're going with the flow. I'm not trying to sort of sell anything. I'm trying you to get bloody using what we've got, because we've all got this stuff. We need to use it. So in the dark places, we had some light. And I'm just going round and round again. And again, like I say, you put as much or as little on as you want. I want to try and, get the group a bit more fired up, because, yeah, I think with all what's happened, I've slipped a bit with it, and I'm really aware of that. But it's just been so funny now. Times have been so funny. It's like you don't know what to do, where to go, what to say. You don't know who's on where and when, and we're like looking for a centre place, whereas before we could look on Create and Craft and think, oh well, I choose not to, or I choose to. watch that person. And now we haven't got the choice anymore. You've got like people probably had to run around for about an hour to get me, and that's the awful bit. So I need to make sure that people know when I'm on and where to find me, don't I? I'm going to be trying to do it every Friday, but there's chances that I work. So if I can't get that done on a Friday, I'm hoping to be able to do either a record one or change the date. But there'll be one there every week. Every single week there'll be one. Because I think that'd be a good idea. And they're going to be on. The best way to get them is on my YouTube channel, because you're going to find them then. Here, I'm just going to rub in. Right, get a cotton bud or whatever you've got. I know a lot of people don't have them anymore. Just blend that in. You can see it's made it the greener darker. I'm just using an HB retractable pencil. Nothing special. I like these because of the size of the nib. There we go. See how it tones it all down. I've missed having you, Thelma. Missed having you. I think I'll do something here as well. Maybe here. You don't have to be precise when you're using a tortilla because it does it for you. It adds its own smudging to make it a bit more smoother. So I'm just going to add a little bit on the corners there. There. Yeah, working that. And whatever's left on here, give it a bit of around the edge, And don't forget, you must have 10 layers now. Jackie, hello. Oh, hello. Hello. Can't get it. Hello. Hello. I sound like I should be in church. Maybe not. When you get everybody belting tunes out and trying to beat the next person with a wobble. So I'm just putting some. I'm actually looking for bits that I can add now. You know what I mean? Just areas, because you start to sort of look at it and go, okay, I can see that shape, and I can see that shape, and I can see that shape. Yeah, we do. We do have a lot. I agree with you. I agree. We can change up, Angela. With everybody and the brother and mother and father and sister are doing tags now. So maybe, like we did in our group earlier, we do a response to a theme and maybe offer a prize so that they don't have to send it anywhere. I was thinking that because we've done that before. It really does sometimes. And if people want to take part, they can, and they've not got any worries about, pennies and stuff. So maybe that's an idea. But when I get home, which is Friday, I would love a little chat with everybody to just see how we can enhance this group. It's massive. I had quite a rude one the other day saying, it's amazing when you've got a group that big that you only get 4 or 5 likes. And I'm like, maybe she's got a point, but she was a bit peeved because we'd banned her because she was doing her own videos and stuff. But she was quite, maybe the point. And she said, maybe it's something you need to look at. I was like, I'll give her that. Rude, but true. Right. Now, this is when you start to look at it and think, I'm getting there, but I'm going to need some more white, I think. And I need it bright. And I need it impact. So this is where you take it out with your wherever you want, and you put your own little mark making bits on it like that, using a thinner or a finer pen. It's hard for you to see, so bear with me. If you all drop down like, oh my goodness me, there you go, you nearly fell over, sorry about that. Just moved it down. If you see now, I just like to scratch and scribble. Then I'm just bringing a little bit of depth and colour to that. So I might just continue like that, putting some scratching lines in. Okay, do a bit in here like that. And what you can do at the end is get a gold or something and really just boom, if that is even a word. And I might give this one a go instead of a gold. Well, gold would look now. You're a bit close now. Come on with it. You can't. It's like I'm looking up my nose now. Right. That's what I've just said. Yeah, Jenny. Great minds. Yeah, exactly. Because posted, people are skinned. Right, so I've got this highlighter one. It's an orange gold, so I don't want it too bright, but I'm just going to put some little colour back into it. Oh, gosh. Trust me. So, what I might do is just get out with a brush, a little bit of water, and I'm just going to make that bit darker, I think. There, but that's better. That's better. It's sort of identifying as orange. I like that. Right, so we've got that one. Let's look at this one. And I want to sort of, while this is out, get these others done. Well, you've got your pens out, just go for it. Right, okay. Oh, thank you. You do, Linda, I know you do. No. Totally agree, Linda. Totally agree. It would be nice if you could come on board with us if you wanted to. You know, doing a little bit of admin and ideas, because I know you're full of it. That sounded wrong. You're full of ideas, man. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean it like that. Got another pen now. This is a fatter pen. You're almost, it's like a sculpture with a piece of stone. It grows out of it. It emerges from the stone. And if you ever get the chance to see Juan Plenza, Spanish artist, how his wonderful heads come out of stone, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's like they're alive and you can stand forever watching, looking at them. Oh, I absolutely love them. Right, you ready for the reveal? Oh, that sounded awful. Oh, everything's going. Right, now I'm going to just put these away because they're in the way. And I've got a little bag here with, and they go in there. So they're like, it's like a doodle bag. I'll show it you in a minute. It's Americans call them fanny packs. We call them a bum bag. And I take it with me, a little book, and I take it wherever I go. There it is. I'll show it you. There's my bum bag. See, we've got paint on it. Right, you ready? We're looking at these now. Oh. So, it's 50 minutes. It might be too much. You might like the other ones. That's cool. But you have not set yourself any goal. You've not tried to be a Leonardo da Vinci. You've not tried to create anything other than playing. You have just played. And that is all it is. It's playing. All you need to do is get back those wonderful ideas when we were kids of colouring in, or just letting whatever. It doesn't matter. We've got no goals. We've got no rules. The only rule is you enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, then it's becoming a chore, and it can't be very. I'm not showing you. It can't be very rewarding, right? So we've got the two that we've done, and we've got the other two, and I still think they need to be worked on, but there you go. There we go. So what is it? Just random squiggles and colouring in, and you could do it as light and dark as you want. I quite like these as they are, actually. You know, we're just a little bit in. Maybe this is too much. I don't know. But it's given me, this is the thing that happens. It gives you a sort of, I'm looking at that now and I'm thinking, yeah, I know what I need to do. I'll show you what I mean. And then I'm just going to put this in the background. And this is like a grey. So it's keeping it light, but not overpowering. Just be careful because you've got no tape on now. But can you see how that's just changed it a tiny weeny bit? Yeah. And then maybe here. So we've got a sense of light and dark. And this one here could be saying this is quite a heavy one. So if we do this here, all you're doing is you're identifying areas. It's addictive, look. You can't stop. You just can't stop. It's not finished. I could get some bright gold on that. You know, and maybe even, I'm just looking at it, you get the fat end. That's better. That's better. Get the fat end. And that might be that. Like that. Just a little bit. Oh, that's made a huge difference. Believe it. You wouldn't believe that, would it? The fat end of the pen making difference. Oh, I've done that, but don't worry. Ah, bum. I'll paint that out, cut it out. In fact, I quite like that. If you do make a balls look like that, don't worry. Do it on there and that. Yay! Oh, that's it. Done. That is it. I'm chilled. You know, I've got to go and face that drive now, but I'm really happy to because once I've tried the roads anyway, packed. I'm going early because I'm not going in the morning. But I just wanted to show you that, honestly, the only person that's stopping you is you, because you just need a bit of wax and all the pens you've got, and you do it as light and as dark as you want. And I am absolutely really chilled. And yeah, so hopefully it'll be next Friday I'm here. But I will post obviously, and then if people can share it, that's even better. But I just want to sit down and do this, but I'm going to take my book. So this is what I do, just to show you before I go. So they start sort of like this, like that, and I just do, you can see what I've done, but then I start messing about with them. And this book is my saviour. This is rubbish. What's this book? Oh, this is, here we go. Right. If you well, look, all light has vibration, right? And it's electrons. And what happens is the vibration is like a level. So if to get a green, you need light vibrating, but the only colour you don't need is green to get green. You need all the other colours to get green. So if you want to get red, you need all the other colours but red to make red. And then if, say, for instance, you'll get something like, say you've got an opera singer and she sings and smashes a glass, that's because she's found the vibration at which that glass is moving, and it's the impact it's hit. It's really interesting. So I'm doing this light absorbing light, and it's a book, Colour it's called, and it's fantastic. Victoria Finlay, I think it is. Not too sure, but I can recommend it. So interesting, and it gives you really insight into this. So yeah, perhaps if I cut this up, maybe people would like it. Yeah, cut it up into 4. 2 you can do for homework. I know that's the idea, isn't it? People can do me lives for the homework. And old Finky used to do that all the time, didn't she? Leonette used to do homework. It's a great idea. So maybe that's what we'll do then. That's what we'll do. But I've got me. Do you want to see it before I go? My embroidery. It's coming along. It's coming along, but it's bloody hard work. It's all stitches. Can you see? But I'm doing this with Freya. So, and it's Nova. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I've still not got the concept of timbre yet, but never mind. Never mind. Anyway, I'm going to love you, leave you. Just realised I've just dropped everything on the floor. I'll be back in a second. Get yourself a little book. Get a good book, not a crap one. Whatever you can afford the best of. And just take it with you like mine and then go for it. I'm not. What's it on, Lou? Oh, this is what my Fabriano, that's my Fabriano. Oh, I've absolutely thoroughly enjoyed it today. And I just want to sort of put some gold, with me highlight pen, my foil pen on there. What do you reckon? I think that would make it. I think that is what it needs. It needs that. I mean, it's got some colour. Where's it gone now? There we go. It's got some. But it's hard for you to see. Oh, no, you're all right. Embroidery. Oh, the embroidery. Oh, you could put embroidery on it. Yes. Yes. It's on silk organza. It's a bloody nightmare. It's like jumping in at the deep end, But I'm learning a lot. And it's transferring into my artwork as well. So I think they help each other. Well, I'm going to stop waffling. If you do want a good read and you're interested, Colour, it's just called Colour, is a great book. Get yourself a book. Get yourself free and easy. And get yourself some candles if you want. Oh, not telling me. And get some pens and take it wherever you want. And if you cut these down now, I haven't got my guillotine, otherwise I'd cut it and show you how different it looks on its own. And these two together with that one in the middle would be a fantastic triptych. That one there, and it's almost like atoms in it. But anyway, I'm going. I've really loved that. Really loved it. Dead happy with that. But yeah, I might put some stitching on that. I might do some French knots. Perfect with this. I knew there was a reason I liked you. Sorry. Apart from you being a great person. Oh dear, I'm getting back to myself. Getting back to normal. Right, I'm gonna go. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you next Friday. Not this Friday, Friday after, don't forget, we'll share as soon as I make it, if you can share it. And I think the world of you all. And thank you so much for being here with me. And let's get ourselves going, captivated and inspired and enjoying it. Let's just go with the flow. Bye. Look at my arms. I could make all sorts of pans with them, couldn't I? Look at that. Oh.